What time it is? I see something in the morning. Goddamn, bro. Shit, what you talking about? You playing? I don't know. Who all over? Alright, cool. No sweat. I'm gonna bring my homies on. You already know it is. Alright.
Give me more, nigga.
She's a lustful situation. She's a lustful situation. All these women in the house and they drink. But if you ain't fucking love, shawty, you ain't take. She's a lustful situation. She's a lustful situation. All these women in the house and they drink. But if you ain't fucking love, shawty, you ain't take. Like damn. Like I try to say, like, it's hard on a nigga, man. You already know how, cause goddamn, you gotta watch yourself. That's all I can say. Call me Sartucci, my life a movie, looking like Juvie with all these Jews and bitches be choosing, know they be drooling, all of my dudes and yeah we be ruling. Drinks on the table, everything able, no TV cause we out on cable, everything fooling, everything coolin', and this bitch looking like food to me. Hold on, don't mix it up. Ain't no one fake and ain't no one spazzing. She can't be basic with a damn ass and she like the trial, she from the nation. It's going down like we in the basement. She sippin' tropic cause she be chasing. She like the style and she like my flavors, nigga. I got clips, motherfucker, 100 shots on me, nigga, like a movie. Nigga hating on the nigga, backwards ass nigga, love damn losing. I been trying to count shawty ain't wanna listen, found out she was stupid. Money on my mind and in my jeans all the time like a groupie. I been walking with the shield, nigga, thinking shit's goof ass nigga. I never knew a lie sound so good to a goof ass nigga. But I ain't gotta lie, tell the truth, nigga, even when I damn lie. Had to dumb it down on these fuck nigga, cause the boy CSI. Goof ass nigga. I don't know what the fuck wrong with all these motherfuckers out here. Hey, bro, we had a good ass time. No, fuck that. Nah, keep that shit UPK, She's a lustful situation. She's a lustful situation. All these women in the house and they drink. If you ain't fucking love, shawty, you ain't take. She's a lustful situation. She's a lustful situation. All these women in the house and they drink. But if you ain't fucking love, shawty, you ain't taking. Like damn.
Motherfucker, they shot 2G, bitch.
Now what a nigga mean by that? If you ain't fucking, you ain't taking. If you ain't fucking, you ain't got nobody, you ain't got no head.
You ain't got no nigga.
So, I know a lot of motherfuckers don't want to understand sex is marriage out here. But according to the Lord, you give them that box. You give her something precious to you, something that's close to you yourself. Oh, you take it. So, but this house right here, it's full of freaks.
Oh yeah. All right. All right, shalom, Israel. All right, we the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Started out on 1 West 125th Street out of Harlem, New York. Under Commander General Yohana, and we teach that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the children of Israel according to the Bible. I'm saying the real Jews, right? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, right? You know what I'm saying? This is the truth that make the world go around. You know what I'm saying? It's the truth that pretty much has the fate of the earth. You know what I'm saying? And the history of where everything that has gone on. It's all because of that the children of Israel are blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, and that they are God's chosen people. That's the whole reason why this earth moves the way it is, why society is going the way it is because of that, right? You know how people say, "Oh, the earth don't revolve around you." Well, it revolves around the Lord's chosen people. That's right. Because this is what, you know what I'm saying, he chose in this earth. And you know what I'm saying, everything ain't all together. But that being said, you know what I'm saying, he has an order to how he wants this earth to be ran. But we're gonna get into all of that, right? Let me show you what it is. My class title today is Jew versus Jewish. All right. People be like, oh, they're the Jews. You got Jews out here. You know what I'm saying? And you got people that call themselves Jewish. Right? The Jewish people call themselves Jews. Right? But why is there, you know what I'm saying, ISH at the end, right? But we're gonna get on that. Like, hey, I'll tell you. But yeah, we're gonna get it on that, right? So we're gonna start pulling scriptures real quick. You know what I'm saying? To get this class going, get it started. These scriptures that I'm gonna pull is gonna prove, you know what I'm saying, what's going on with the true Jews, the true children of Israel. Because right now, this is more of a time to, you know what I'm saying, tell people what this is because of what's going on. It's like in the land of Israel right now. You know what I'm saying? There's no better other time right now to tell people what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Due to my class title. You know what I'm saying? So this is where, you know what I'm saying, we bridge the gap. Right? This is where we bring everything together, bring everything, you know what I'm saying, to totality. You know what I'm saying? To remembrance, right? So let me keep going. Let me get that. That may be it. Yeah. But if you could, Officer, now y'all. Yeah. I get like, all right, could I get we get is it Deuteronomy 7 and 9? No, 7 and 6. 76. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna start with Deuteronomy 7 and 6. All right, so I can set the premise. Okay, he'll take it down.
Go ahead and read.
God.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6.
Right.
But thou art a holy people
Right.
unto the Lord thy God.
The
Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
Right. Okay.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Right. Okay. So this is the Lord. This is Deuteronomy, right? So Moses just brought the children of Israel out of Egypt, right? So he's talking to them, right? The children of Israel was wondering what in the world, what happened after the Lord did all those miracles to get them out of that slavery. After being in bondage in Israel, not Israel, in Egypt, right? So why in the world they out there, they see what happened. They knew they were in pain. They had, being in slavery and in bondage for 400 plus years, much like how we here now in America, right? These are the things that they went through, while they was in their captivity. So now they're in the wilderness now, and now Moses is giving them this, right? He said that thou art an holy people unto the Lord, man. He got to tell them, like, he got to set a premise. He got to set the boundary and a foundation to get them to understand why all this even happened. Like, why in the world, they ended up in that predicament, and why the Lord even did that, in the first place. Why he got them out of captivity, right? Because a slave, don't even understand why, for generations, they don't understand why they be in captivity after they already brainwashed and destroyed. They don't even realize or know why they were in captivity. Or, they so in love with the people that oppressed them. That's it. That's the end all be all. They just accept anything. They got Stockholm syndrome, right? And they'll sit there and they'll be, under their oppressor, for the rest of their lives, right? And then their kids will follow the same thing because of what they taught them. To not have war in their heart and want to be, a free man or a free woman, right? This is what they got on them. Can you read that out from the top one more time?
Okay. But thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Above all people, man, that are part of the face of the earth. That's just like what Officer Nayar taught yesterday when the Lord gave us those blessings, right? In Deuteronomy. And blessings and curses. If we would listen to them, then we would be above all nations, right? And that's nothing to be proud for, but it's something that the Lord gave us, right? That's something that we should take hold of, man. We think equality. You think equality is real, and it's not. Equality is not real at all. Like, can I get a definition of equality? So people can fully understand what I'm saying. Why I'm saying equality is not real, and why it makes no sense. They push equality here, and there's no damn equality in America. There never was. There's no equality anywhere.
This is the definition of equality in the Oxford Language Dictionary. It means the state of being equal, especially in status, rights, and opportunity.
All right, you said the state of being equal, especially in status, rights, and what in office? I heard office.
Says the state of being equal, especially in status, rights, or opportunity.
Okay. Right. So in what world do you live in today? Do you think there's equality? What world is that? Is it where you work at? Is it if you're like a teacher at a school? Is there equality as far as status? Like, that's what it says, right? It says status, right? There is no equality, right? That's not real. Now, people get up into the feelings of equality saying like, oh, you got to be nice to someone or you get, you know what I'm saying, this certain opportunity. That doesn't happen often. Not here, right? That's not real. You don't go to, you know what I'm saying, work at a job and think you should be equal with your supervisor or the manager or the boss or the owner of the company. It's clearly not the same. Somebody's getting paid more than you, right? That's why you have to move up in that slavery or that job because there's no equality, right? It's not even necessarily a bad thing. You look at it like it's a bad thing, like, oh, we should be equal. You know what I'm saying? But you're thinking about it wrong. That's not what equality is, all right? You don't have the same opportunities until you earn it, all right? Yes, there's unfairness, right? You can say that. Things are unfair sometimes, right? You know what I'm saying? Go figure. But there ain't no equality. So he's the Most High said that we will be on high above all nations of the earth, man. On high. I mean, we will be the nation that's ruling this earth. The ones to take over, to have a government of our own, right? Make the decisions, make the laws, right? Like we already follow now. Make sure, you know what I'm saying, our people govern themselves correctly. That's what the Lord was going to give us, right? But now that you see that this earth is hell because we're not in that position right now. You know what I'm saying? Things could be better in this earth. But you got the wrong people that are above all nations in the earth right now. Okay? So it's like, can you read that one more time, then we'll move
on. Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Right. Self-explanatory now since I explained it to you. Okay? Okay. Got it. Yeah. So like, hey, you think somehow we could get get them got to send it to the email on that computer.
You want me to get this on the computer?
Yeah. I wanted to be able to pull that up on the screen. Not the one with the all the words, but the other two. Okay. The one
where say after Israel declares it's independent.
Right, yeah, not that one. But the other two.
Only got two.
So
Cause I don't know if you meant to send me the shield of David.
Yeah, that too.
Oh, you wanted me to? Okay. So.
You got
also, you want the one that says free the black?
Yeah, that one.
And then the shield of David.
Right, yeah, that's the ones I meant. Yeah, God, the one. Right, but I don't want to get up way off. You know what I'm saying? Again, like on my title, you know what I'm saying? This is what? Jew versus Jewish. And we're going to dispel that tonight real quickly in a little bit. We're going to get to it. So stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? All right. So it's like it continue. You know what I'm saying? All right. Look, there's a people, right? There's people on this earth right now. You know what I'm saying? We gotta keep bringing this out. You know what I'm saying? I'll never get tired of talking about it because, you know what I'm saying, I want people to understand that when it comes in, you know what I'm saying, to play, when this thing finally gets revealed, you know what I'm saying, I want that thing to be stuck in everybody's head. I want them to know that everything that the ISUPK has been saying since 1969 has been true about you Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, and the lies that they done told, you know what I'm saying, for people, you know what I'm saying, here, you know what I'm saying, telling us that we, you know what I'm saying, we African American, you know what I'm saying, we some wetbacks and spicks and niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's what they tell our people, you know what I'm saying, time after time. Right? They just stooped so low to calling us bywords or proverbs. Right? So it's like I was like,
Yeah.
could I get can I get Deuteronomy 28:37? Because if you go look at Officer Nayar's class yesterday, you know what I'm saying? This is why this is kind of perfect because he already went into what our people went through. You know what I'm saying? No, to pretty much let you know that who the children of Israel was. You know what I'm saying? With Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, the curses that would befall us. You know what I'm saying? From us losing our land, from us getting sick, you know what I'm saying? Pestilence, you know what I'm saying? From us getting our kids taken away from us, right? And so on, right? And all that is here in this Bible. You know what I'm saying? That the Most High said that was going to happen. You got that?
Yeah.
All right.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 37.
Yeah.
And thou shalt become an astonishment,
Right.
a proverb, and a byword
Right.
among all nations, whither the Lord shall lead thee.
Right. God, this is what Moses is talking about right here. Right. Just like I said, Officer Naya went over. This is what was going to happen. This is what happens to Black and Hispanics. This is why I'm telling you this right here. Because instead of us being called the chosen people of God, us calling ourselves Israelites or the children of Israel or the Lord's chosen people, instead, like I said, we would be called what? Negro, African American, nigga, or you know what I'm saying? You're like he said, a byword or proverb. You know what I'm saying? What they like to say about Black and Hispanics. Hispanics are some wetbacks. Black people, they watermelon eaters. They like chicken, right? Of course we do, but it will be made fun of. You know what I'm saying? In a derogatory light, just like us being called, you know what I'm saying, Afro-American. You know what I'm saying? Afro-Latina, right? Different words that's not even of our own tribes, man. We got called by our tribes, you know what I'm saying, for generations until we went to slavery, right? That's what happens when you can fully conquer a people. You know what I'm saying? You change their names, you change their identity to what you wanted because you're over them now, right? Now look at us now. Not even called by our tribal names. They ain't the Negroes, not Judah. West Indians, as far as Jamaicans and maybe from Trinidad and all the Caribbean islands, they're not the tribe of Benjamin anymore. Haitians are not Levi anymore. Mexicans are not Isupk. Tribe of Gad is not. It's like North American Indians are not Gad anymore. right? Seminole Indians are not Reuben. They're not called Reubenites anymore because we went through this, right? Because of the oppression that we've been through, man. All you have to do is take somebody's, identity away from them, and that destroys them. That's why Commander General Hunter fighting so hard, to get blacks and Hispanics to wake up again. Right? You got something?
Yeah. It's like it for me.
Yeah, you good.
It's just like how, and it's heavy that you say that because it's like most black people think this just because we dark that we came from Africa. But then so everybody in the world think that if all black people think that we came from Africa, if we all came from Africa, why can't we tell each other what tribe we come from?
Right.
As far as like the tribe of Africa, why can't we tell them what tribe of Africa we came from?
Right.
If all of us is African.
Nah, exactly. No, that's a heavy point you just gave right there. Right. That's another misnomer, which I definitely gonna get in there later too. No, you good. You good. We're bringing that up. You know what I'm saying? I like to call us, just because we dark skinned people, automatically, we are somehow affiliated with Africans, and they ain't never joined with us like that. Man, only closest I've been to being next to an African is working with them at a slavery, at a job. I know you know. Go ahead. I know you know.
You can't even show me an African in the hood.
Right.
I ain't never lived beside an African in the hood in my life.
I'm not trying to stand.
Never played at the playground with an African.
None
of that. Show me an African in the projects.
Nah. You're right.
Because Africans like Africans, when they move, especially if they're not from America, when they move to America, they already got their houses and stuff established before they even moved out there. They probably already bought land, had a house built, or maybe they just found a nice little house in a nice little neighborhood, or whatever they do. They already been established when they moved, before they moved down.
Right.
Like in my slavery, I worked with like three, 4 Africans, and they all said the same thing. They have their own land and their own houses built and stuff like that. They don't go living in no projects. They go living in the nice little neighborhood. Not saying ain't that wrong with that, but you're not gonna find too many Africans in no projects in the Bible. It's crazy.
Exactly. That's heavy. That's heavy you said it. Because you know who I did grow up, you know what I'm saying, living in my neighborhood in the ghetto too. You know who I did grow up next to? I grew up around the Mexicans, right? And I'm Puerto Rican.
Get out of here.
That's who I grew up around in the ghetto, right? That's who I saw. That's who I played on the playground with. That's who I was hanging around. That's who Mama let me inside their house and eat when we was hungry from playing outside. You know what I'm saying? Them brothers know. You know what I'm saying? I'm still probably friends with them on Facebook. They know who they are. You know what I'm saying? They be looking. You know what I'm saying? They done stayed at my house, spending out at my house. Right? That's how it was, man. We always have a commonality that's so close to home, man. And we wondering why we so much alike, but people try to separate us. That's us being together is gonna be the new norm. Us, you know what I'm saying, knowing that we are brothers and sisters, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. It's gonna be normal. It's normal here in the ISUPK, but we're gonna make it normal throughout the entire earth, man. Just imagine that. That's the kingdom of heaven. Right? So like we was finished on that?
Yeah.
Okay, shoot, man. I don't went. I gotta get this now since we done talked about that. Can I get Isaiah chapter 50? It's one of my favorite scriptures right here. This is one of my favorites. Isaiah 50 and is it Isaiah 50? No, Salaki. Jeremiah, Salaki. That's right. That's right. Next to Isaiah. Jeremiah 50 and 33. If you could.
Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 33. And this saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together.
Read that one more time.
This saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together.
Right, man. This is explaining this right here, man. He said the children of Israel and the children of Judah. Right? At this time, right, the nation of Israel has already been split in two parts. What you will call the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom. The southern kingdom consisted of Judah, the tribe of Judah, right? Benjamin and Levi for the most part. Yeah, remnants of the other tribes in there too. You know what I'm saying? That was still in the homeland. But that was the main three tribes, you know what I'm saying, that consisted of Judah. That's why it says Judah and the children of Israel. It's like, isn't Judah a child of Israel? Isn't that a tribe of the children? Yes, it is. But it has split. That's why it's doing it. All right. So it said that we were oppressed together. Just like how me and I was just talking about. You know what I'm saying? This is what we grew up around, seeing Hispanics and blacks in the hoods, in the ghettos, going to the same schools, getting the same Section 8, getting the same welfare. Well, yeah, getting the same welfare. Got doggone it.
The house,
stacked up. Right, same house stacked up.
You know, you got that in common, man.
Right.
You know, you would be in the house with cousins, your auntie, everybody living in that one little house together, shack there. All the kids sleeping all over the floor. Man,
come on.
Africans don't know nothing about that.
Come on. They don't know about it. They don't know about it the nigga way. Right? When I say nigga, I mean I'm talking about all 12 tribes, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? They don't understand that. They don't get that. Right? So like I was saying, you know what I'm saying, the children of Judah and the children of Israel were oppressed together, man. And going through the same struggles that we go through today. Right? This is explaining that. This is a biblical scripture that's still going on now that we can understand that we're right in the same spot. That's why I don't like when, you know what I'm saying, Negroes or black people get mad at Hispanics for having the same issues that they have. Right? We're both going through hell, man. We might be going through it a different way. They might have this certain opportunity better than we do, but we have this part better than they do because we're split apart. They oppress us according to our gifts. Ain't that crazy? I'm talking about they making Isupk bid up suburbs by the I'm about to cuss up by the mother effing week. They building up a suburb. They building up your blocks with neighborhoods, man. With new neighborhood. Another neighborhood just opening around the corner. With a pool and everything. That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? But can you read that one more time?
Thus said the Lord of hosts. Thus said the Lord of hosts. The children of the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together.
Right.
And all that took them captive held them fast.
Right.
They refused to let them go.
And all they had to I don't know how direct you could get, but that I'm talking about that just happened about roughly 450 years ago. That was happening. Even further than 1800s, 1400s. And the slave trade started since maybe around the 1600s, man. 1400s, probably. You know what I'm saying? Starting off with these Hispanic tribes and Native Indian tribes first. And then they started bringing up, you know what I'm saying, blacks over here, man. We understand what we've been through. All right, so you can't. This is gonna further prove that we are one nation. You know what I'm saying? We're one nation under the Most High, right? And shout out to ISUBK Milwaukee, man, for that brave act that they did out there in Milwaukee, man. You know what I'm saying? Bringing those Hispanic brothers and black brothers together out there after they had an altercation. You know what I'm saying? Having a misunderstanding and doing dumb crap to each other. It was getting ready to be a physical war out there. But shout out to Captain DeBar Moth in Milwaukee, you know what I'm saying, and Officer IR and the rest of the brothers, man, for stopping that. That just happened a few days ago, a couple days ago. And they was on point with it, man. These are the things, and they came together and put their differences aside, you know what I'm saying, and became brothers at the end of that day, man. You know what I'm saying? They finally, you know what I'm saying, came to understanding without using violence against each other. All right? That's the one thing we're trying to stop here. So yeah, man. Let's see. It's like right. Okay. Officer Nair. I'm gonna get can you give me Genesis chapter 49? Genesis chapter 49, verse 28. Genesis 9, 20. Genesis 49 and 28.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 49, verse 28.
Hold on. Like, if you could you go start at? Oh, can you go to verse 2? Start at verse 2. So like, then we're gonna skip down. So we're gonna go over the 12 tribes real quick, right?
So you said start where?
On verse 2.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 49, verse 2. Gather yourselves together and hear ye sons of Jacob, and hearken unto Israel your father.
Right.
Verse 3, Reuben, thou art my firstborn, my might, and the beginning of my strength, the excellency of dignity, and the excellency of power.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you started there. So Reuben, man. Reuben was the firstborn son of the 12 tribes of Israel. Right? Okay, let me hit this. All right. Let me go ahead and keep taking jabs at this Jew versus Jewish thing, right? So we're letting you know that we're the children of Israel and we're the true Jews of the Bible. Right? This Jewish man does not have 12 tribes that they attend to. They don't have 12 tribes that they call themselves. It's like, I was like, can I get some Frank. Take the one. But what was I saying? Yeah, so the Jewish man, they don't have 12 tribes, man, at all. All they call themselves Jewish, and they call them by a name of Ashkenazi, and another name of that they're called is Amalek, man, which is in the Bible. Amalek is in the Bible, right? Those are those people that came from those Caucasus Mountains. You know what I'm saying? Those are the same people that came from Germany, same people that came from Czechoslovakia and then Poland, you know what I'm saying, and so on. Those are those people, right? And they do not claim 12 tribes at all. They don't even understand. They don't understand the history of that.
Right.
They didn't even try to use it to hide the fact that they know that they're not the 12 tribes of Israel. They're not the real Jews. They didn't even try to make up nothing.
Right. You ain't trying. They even try.
I mean, they thought they just going to get scot-free with their money, right? And get over the people. The Lord said, yeah, you are of your father the devil, man. And you are not smart, man. You made a mistake by not being witty enough. I mean, you the most snakish person on this earth. How did you not do that? I thought you couldn't get more slimier. You know how you clean it up and you missed the spot. That's what happened with this. You missed the spot. You forgot to lie some more to the earth, man. This is what you get though. All right. So Reuben, you know what I'm saying? What means what does Reuben mean? And he shall bear a son or something like that. I think that's what it is. Oh, okay. Yeah, but no, behold a son. That's what Reuben means. Behold a son, which is the Seminole idiom. Right? So you can keep going. Can you go to verse 5?
Verse 5. Simeon and Levi are brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Instruments of cruelty are in their habitation.
Right. This is Simeon and Levi. Simeon being the Dominicans called Dominicans today, and Levi being the Haitians today. They are brethren, man. And they're right. They were right by each other in the land of Haiti and the Dominican Republic. And they went to war for years, even to, now. You know what I'm saying? They're right next to each other. This is why you have that going on. Right? These are signs of who the children of Israel are. And they say their cruelty, the instruments of cruelty are in their habitation. I mean, they strict, man. They on top of what they're supposed to be on as far as discipline. This is why you see a lot of Levites, Naya, they like to have machetes in it. They like instruments of cruelty in their habitation. They'll hack you into pieces in a heartbeat. Right? You know what I'm saying? Being in disciplinary. Because this is what they did to protect their people. You know what I'm saying? In a discipline. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to do it like that now, but you know what I'm saying? That's what they did. And it goes, say further on in verse 7 saying that, cursed be their anger, for it was fierce, and their wrath, for it was cruel. And he said he was going to divide them and scatter them in Israel. That's crazy as hell. So go ahead, to verse 8. We're trying to hit the tribes.
Verse 8. Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise.
Uh-huh.
Thy hand shall be in the neck of thy enemies. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee.
Right. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee. All right. That's why Judah, just looked at as that, that top tribe. And hence, saying that Christ being in the tribe of Judah, You know what I'm saying? He's saying his children will bow down before thee. You know what I'm saying? That's just a little, you know what I'm saying, a hint right there. Not understanding, you know, biblical prophecy, but now you understand that, you know what I'm saying, that Christ is going to be ruling over, you know what I'm saying, the 12 tribes of Israel, right? And right. So you keep going. We ain't gonna read the whole thing, but I just want to skim through a little bit of it. You know what? Go to verse 13. Let's get down to that.
Verse 13. Zebulun shall dwell at the Zebulun shall dwell at the haven of the sea, and he shall be for an haven of ships, and his border shall be unto Zidon.
Zidon. Keep going.
Verse 14. Issachar is a strong ass couching. Issachar is a strong ass
Crouching
down between two burdens.
Right. Issachar. You know what I'm saying? Donkey.
Oh, it's called donkey.
And whenever you know how you see a donkey carrying them two pouches on the side of him.
Yeah.
That's what it's like. It's like two burdens. You know what I'm saying? That's what one of the other ones went over. Adawani went over. You know what I'm saying? That's almost like a representation. You know what I'm saying? That's what our so-called Mexican brothers, you know what I'm saying, represent, right? Because they're very hard workers, man. And I don't know how much more I gotta say. I just explained them building up the suburbs and building a lot of buildings. They're good at working real fast, man. Nobody works as fast as Issachar on this earth, man. America figured out that they can get quick billions and build their societies fast. You know what I'm saying? Through the tribe of Isupk and Judah and some of these other Hispanic tribes. So they got greedy out here, man. That's what they did. Now you see why things are built with greed here in America. This is why they do it like that. They want things quick. They don't want nothing, you know what I'm saying, built with time and structure. This is why they get the cheapest route for the most prices here.
Okay. So that's the pictures. So
yeah.
It says that valley is a hen. A hen is a deer.
All right.
Female deer.
Right. Almost like a deer or like gazelle or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why we got this horn. You know what I'm saying? This horn up there. You know what I'm saying? From the animal. Same thing we blow on Sabbath here. This is a word to the Naphtali right here. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Every tribe has their own signs. You got, of course, Judah has the lion. Benjamin has the wolf. You know what I'm saying? You could think of everything you can with a wolf pack. Levi has the paradise, right? The paradise that you roll. Simeon got an axe. Just like you said, the instruments of what? Brutality. All right. Zebulun has the ship. Ephraim has the goat or the ram. Manasseh has the bull. Gad has the bow. You know what I'm saying? Reuben has the horse. You know what I'm saying? Or bronco, the wild horse. Right? Like he just explained. Naphtali has the deer or the gazelle. Asher has the vine of fruit. They're a fruitful tribe. And like we just went over Issachar being the you know what I'm saying, the ass, the donkey, being you know what I'm saying, couching between two burdens because of how hard they work, man. Okay. So we're gonna move on from that. All right. All right. All right, let's get it on, man. Let's stop playing around with them. Let's get this, man. Let's get let's stop playing. Let's get Jeremiah 14 too, right? This is a bedrock scripture here in the UPK, right? So you got somebody that's Jew on this earth, and you got somebody that's Jewish, right? What does the word ISH mean? We got people slacking, man. We got people taking class.
We got a lot of them checking in.
We
got Sister Crystal G checking in. That's I'm one. We got Yoga checking in. Sister Rachel Perry.
All right, Sister Rachel.
What you got me checking in. You got Shaw checking in.
Sure. All right, hey, well, for y'all to join in my class, you know what I'm saying? If you left, click back on and look again. I'm about to go into something heavy. All right. I know I'm boring, y'all. All right, I guess. But I'm about to turn up. I'm sorry. It's a Tuesday. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? You can still learn something on a Tuesday. All right. So, did I record it? What I wanted?
Jeremiah 14:2.
Oh, yeah. Let's get Jeremiah 14:2 because there's something wrong at it. All right, wait. Let me say this. Like I said, the word ISH, right? We got Jew versus Jewish. We got Jew on the right hand. You got Jewish on the left hand. What is the difference between the two? There's a huge difference, right? The word Jewish, right? ISH. ISH means pertaining to, right? Something to be like something, right? It's not quite like it, but it's close, or it's perpetrating or being a fraud, right? To that extent, right? So this is what Jewish people are. They're trying to be like a Jew. So that brings the question is, what's a real Jew? And what is it? Who is that? We just went over the 12 tribes of Israel. I told you that Jews are Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, right? But if you need more proof, this is what we have, right? So you got it?
Yeah. Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 2. Judah mourned, and the gates thereof languish.
Right.
They are black unto the ground.
Right. It says Judah mourning. This is talking about the tribe of Judah. Right? Judah mourners, and the gates there are languish. And it says they are black, man. This scripture right here is explaining what the Jews look like. Okay? Point blank period. You try to twist it how any way you goddamn want. You try to, you know what I'm saying, make up some type of sketch, some farce, you know what I'm saying, scripture saying, this was about their condition they was in or whatever. No. You want to know how? Because it says they are black unto the ground. They're black and they like the ground. They look like that. What does the ground look like, man? Do you think they could just sit here and just say the ground? Everywhere the ground is not black, bro. I mean, even back then, I mean, what you had? You had grass. So the Jews are green now.
Yeah, it says black unto the ground. So that means you have to work your way up to get down. So it's saying black from head to toe.
Right. Officer Nayar, God damn it. Dude, I didn't think of that.
It didn't say
unto the ground. They're black unto the ground. Like Nayar said, from head to toe. That means you got to work your way up to see what they look like. This is this physical description of what the Jews look like, man. This is what the scripture's talking about. It's not talking about their condition. It just said the gates thereof language. It already told you about their condition. They don't have any protection from the leaders, right? Right? That's what happened. The Jews are black, man. And if you think about the ground, you got what? Different shades of brown, man. So you got your clay, you got your soil, your dark dirt, you got your sand. You know what I'm saying? Or even when you look just strictly underground, it turns different shades, man. If you would get like what's that thing called? What's that thing called? Where you look up how soil looks underground, the deeper it goes, it has different layers of what the ground look like. It turns different shades of brown, man. I don't even know what that's called. We probably learned that in school somewhere, but I can't remember what that was called.
Oh man.
So, man, shoot, hold on. It says, here. Look, this is what I'm talking about, right? I got it. Look, I got it. This is a diagram right here. Look on sciencedirect.com. Just look up different shades of dirt, right? I don't know if you can see this, but look. You got what? You got the green, this is grass, right? You got the horizon, the A horizon, the E horizon, the B horizon, the C horizon, and the R horizon. It turns different shades. Look at it.
I can put it up there.
If you could. Believe it or not, this is what Jeremiah 14:2 is talking about. They are black unto the ground. This is talking about the Jews. Different shades of brown. Right? You got different colors of soil. And the scripture also say that Israel is a speckled bird, man. Our tribes have different shades of brown, man. And that's another reason you know that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the children of Israel.
It's like,
Go ahead.
there was a sister the other day. I think she was on Officer Nakar's post. She was talking, man. Nakar was. I think he was like, if what did he say? I think he was like, if you don't believe in the 12 tribes chart, make your own. Make your own 12 tribes.
How they gonna do that?
One of the fake Israelite groups is like, we don't want to follow it anyway, because some of them people up there is heathens.
Mm-hmm.
I got heathen people on y'all chart anyway. And brother was like, who was a heathen? And she cut her own self when she was like, I mean, we know that the Hispanics and the Native Indians, that's other than Judah and when the West Indian and the Haitians, all the little other one is Northern Kingdom.
Right.
So you just cut yourself.
Right.
Right.
I know what you mean.
You just said most of them are heathen. Who are the heathens? Okay. If you said the North, she was talking about the Blackfoot Indian. She didn't say she didn't mention Gad, but she talking about the Blackfoot. But it doesn't matter. You know that the Hispanics and the Indians are part of the 12 tribes.
Silly.
You cut yourself.
Silly, exactly.
You cut yourself. So who are the heathens that you were speaking of? She was like, the sister suffers from colorism.
Right.
She was talking about color. She wasn't talking about race. She was like, my great grandmother was dark skinned. She was dark skinned. She was a Blackfoot Indian. And I was like, and I comment on the post. I'm like, sis, this sounds like you suffer from colorism,
which is exactly the main part of that.
And she was like, some people y'all have in y'all account be looking white. I was like, yeah, you suffer from colorism.
Not only colorism, but also that definitely Stockholm syndrome and the hair texture syndrome.
I ain't heard that.
That gotta be a new one. You suffer from hair texture syndrome and colorism. You look at somebody's hair, think just because it has some silk to it or some waviness, they automatically white or something. Now they got very light skin, and now they got silky hair. All of a sudden they white. You are crazy as hell, man. I see. So that's dumb as hell. Because for one, I've seen Negroes and black darker than me with silkier hair than me. So all of a sudden, are they white? But I see also people that are lighter than me with woolly hair. So which one is it?
What about the albino people?
What about the albinos?
Albino, I ain't
Are they white? Because they got damn near blonde hair. It's just genetics, and you're stupid because you suffer from colorism, and you need some help. You need mental help. Seriously, you need help. You need to get the, you know what I'm saying, getting a therapist, or you know what I'm saying, or in a children's hospital or whatever you need to do. You know what I'm saying, to get that dumb stuff out of your head, because now you're acting like a child at that point. Negro only Israelites. Yeah, you actually have that a thing. So I'm tired of you effing fake Israelites out here, man. That don't know a goddamn thing. Y'all need to stop teaching. Y'all need to stop doing whatever the hell y'all think y'all doing. Whatever y'all think y'all know. And go bury your head in an ant pile. Fire ant pile. I'm going to stop. That's enough.
Oh, boy.
That's enough, man. I'm done, man. No, I'm not done. When I say I'm done, that means I'm coming with more. All right. Well, shoot, where in the world we was at? We was at, yeah, we are black. Sorry, can you read it from the top one more time? Jew versus Jewish. We're not the same. Nowhere near, goddamn.
Okay, say it. Judah mourn, and the gates thereof language. They are black unto the ground, and they cry of the cry of Jerusalem is going up.
Right. Can you pull up a picture of a Jewish man and see if he got them curls on the side of his head? Maybe that little box that he be wearing on his forehead or something. If you can see that. And can you show the people, please?
You want to say opposite?
Yeah. Yeah, get it how you get it. Yeah, show that, please. I need people to see this real quick. The people are crazy.
Oh my goodness. Okay. You share the screen. Okay, so you got. Let's see. This is the one with the box on it.
Let me see it. This is crazy as hell, man. Do you see what's going on right now, man? You got these people right here. You got these people right here with wearing something called a yarmulke on their head, that little smart hat. Yeah, but I forgot to tell you what to do. You know how it says open when you right click and it says open image as separate.
Yeah.
And then what you do is you press command, control and command to make it big when you go to that tab. You know what I'm saying?
So now,
So you open, just open that image again like that. Select it. I should have said something. Right. This is crazy. Are you good? No, I mean if you want to keep it right there, it's fine. I have to show you later how to do it, but if you want to just keep to the side with all the photos, that's fine. You know what? Yeah, just you know to click the one that has, you know what I'm saying, me in the picture kind of almost the same size. Mm-hmm. All right, look. Right click on the big picture.
right click on
Yeah. And then press open image or something like that. Open image as.
just pull it up another tab.
That's fine right there. I'm trying to show you that. Well, yeah, look at these people, right? You got that little article, that one that screenshot. Just you keep the picture up. We're gonna read this real quick. Because this is insanity. This is crazy as hell.
Is that what you need me to do?
Go to that article I sent.
You said it to me on Messenger, on Telegram.
Yeah. You can get it.
Talking about I know
the screenshot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about where it says after Israel declares.
Get that what it's like. All right. Start from the top first. Just start from the top. Yeah.
United Nations.
No, where it says. Yeah. Kind of. So like.
This article reads, it says the United Nations resolution sparked conflict between Jewish and Arab groups within Palestine.
Right. So the Jewish United Nations resolution sparked conflict between the Jewish and Arab groups within Palestine. Right. So this is the Jewish people, right? This is where the Jewish people come from. They came from Poland, Czechoslovakia, Germany, you know what I'm saying, Scotland, and so on. Right? Those same people from those countries came together and made a union, right, to go to this landmass over here that wasn't being occupied as much. You know what I'm saying? This is gentrification right in front of your face right here that happened to those Palestinians. So go ahead. They weren't supposed to be there either, though. So go ahead.
Fighting began with attacks by irregular Palestinian Arabs attached to local units of the Arab Liberation Army composed of volunteers from Palestine
Right.
and neighboring Arab countries.
Right.
These groups launched their attacks against Jewish cities, settlements, and armed forces.
Now they sit here saying that them Arab countries and stuff that attack them Jewish people, right? They're saying they launched attacks and stuff. They're trying to make it seem like those Arab countries and those Palestinians were at fault for them coming over there. But they were over there already, right? It wasn't their land. No, it wasn't. It wasn't their land. Israel belongs to Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians originally, all right? That's our homeland. But those people, they were already there way before those Jewish people that I told you that came from those various countries came over, you know what I'm saying? And they saying they launched attacks against them. They came over there, you know what I'm saying? Seeking to be all slithery like a snake, much how they did the Native Indian brothers and sisters when they came over to America, the Seminole Indian brothers and sisters. It was already over here. You know what I'm saying? Coming to tell you, hey, we about to give you a proposition, but they're not as merciful as we are, right? Which we should be, but not in this particular instance. We shouldn't just let anybody walk into your home and your house. This is like somebody walking through your front door in your house and be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I just want to sit down right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like just strictly walking through your house. They got a key to your door somehow. And they just walk in and sit down on the couch and be like, hey, are we good? You know what I'm saying? Let me just talk to you real quick. Nah, nigga, you just walked in my house randomly. That's all. That's like what this is. You know what I'm saying? So they launched an attack. All right, so keep going, Salaki. Say they launched attacks against Jewish cities and settlements and armed forces.
The Jewish forces were composed of the Haganah, the underground militia of the Jewish community of Palestine.
Oh, it's like militia. That was the underground militia.
Oh, it's like
no, I know, yeah.
The underground militia of the Jewish community of Palestine.
Right. Yeah, hey, English is dumb. I'm sorry. Yeah, I ain't even gonna blame you. English is stupid. But yeah, so the underground militia of the Jewish community in Palestine. All right, keep going to line.
And two small irregular groups that Argon and Leah. The goal of Arabs were initially to block the partition resolution and prevent the establishment of Jewish state.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy. So look, all right, we gonna skip all that. They're just trying to protect where they at, all right, pretty much. And these people, these white people from various lands are coming into this country. Go to the highlighted part if you could. It's like
after Israel declared its independence on May 14, 1948.
Oh wow, guess what today is? May 14th. That wasn't even by plan. I didn't even mean to do that. That's why I said, oh my God. So this is their Independence Day in Israel. But guess what you're doing right now instead of celebrating? You're going to war, nigga. Slovakia. You're going to war right now instead of celebrating your Independence Day over in Israel. Get out of here, Slovakia. You're not over there celebrating Independence Day. You got Hamas to worry about. You got Russia to worry about. You got China to worry about. America. You got Iran to worry about instead of celebrating Independence Day over in our homeland. That's crazy. I wouldn't even try to do that. Oh my gosh. So let's go. Let's keep going. Now, hence he said 1948, right?
Yeah.
And they talking about Israel declared its independence day on May 1448, when they the ones who came over there and started trying to take their land. Ain't that just like, that's the same thing that they did in America, now y'all? They came over here in America and say, ooh, this looks nice. Well, I think we discovered this, even though people already living here, and we're gonna create a what you call it, a 1776 Independence Day called 4th of July. Us being over here while we in slavery. That's the same thing they did to these Palestinians over here, going over there. And now you got 4th of July, and now you got what you call it, the Philadelphia 76ers. That's where that comes from the Independence Day. Yeah.
That's probably where they got the little flag,
Yeah,
the little stars, but it look like the American flag.
Right, with that Independence Bell,
Yeah.
with Thomas Jefferson, all that stuff, man. All that comes from what we at right now. And they call that the city of brotherly love. F them. All right? so this is what they got going on. All right? The same, look, man, you don't understand that the oppressors, the devil, they're doing the same thing everywhere. They do it to people we ain't even at war with. Crazy. Right? But they try to blame us for everything. So yeah, keep going. So as I said, the fighting intensified.
The fighting intensified with other Arab forces joining the Palestinian Arab in attacking territory in the former Palestinian Mandate.
Right.
On the eve of May 14th, the Arabs launched an air attack to Tel Aviv, which the Israelis resisted. Right.
Exactly. So this is what happened. This is how they gain. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna stop right there, but on that, this is how they gain territory there in the land of Israel, right there, man. Right? They came over there and beguiled, right? None of them, that's none of their land. Again, if I had to keep saying it, I'll keep saying it till the world blow. All right, literally. All right. That blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the children of Israel, and that's our land, man. That's our homeland. All right.
That's right.
That's right, man. Like, can't get it. No, it's all time. Sometimes you just have to let that breathe. It's like you got this.
Yeah, I got it.
He put that bitch on. Let me just get it quick. We about to end this off. We almost done. All right. But I'm a strategist, right? Like, sometimes you gotta start off hot, but today I just wanted to then coast a little bit, and now I want to throw haymakers to get the knockout, right? I'll be playing chess with the classes.
You want me to pull it up on the screen?
Yeah, if you could, sure. I want people to read this, right? This is not more further proof that we're the children of Israel, right? This is an old sign. I mean, they remodeled it, but this is history, right?
Okay. Okay, it says, let me see. No, I can read it right. No, I can't. That's too small.
I got it.
No, I got it on my phone. It just,
I see.
I was about to read it on the screen because it's small.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
All right, so it says, free blacks of Israel Hill. just to the west lies Israel Hill, settled in 1810, 1811 by approximately 90 formerly enslaved persons who received freedom and 350 acres from Judith Randolph under the will of her husband, Richard Randolph, cousin of Thomas Jefferson. The Israelites are Israelites are other free African Americans.
The Israelites. You talking about black people, man. from the 1800s. We were still in slavery. These Israelites, it says, and keep going.
These Israelites are other free African Americans worked as farmers, craft people, and appomattox, appomattox,
right.
river boatmen. Some labored alongside whites for equal wages and defeated their rights in court.
Right. So this is saying that there was black people that called themselves Israelites in the 1800s. Man. Wow. In the 1800s, this is a real sign. This ain't. Just look it up. Just look it up. These are black people that call themselves Israelites back then in the 1800s.
I'm pretty sure this sign's still up today.
Yes, it definitely is. But nobody pays attention. So it's saying other, and it says other free African Americans because not all of African Americans knew who they were. So that's why I said that. Right?
It's like made like this, right? And then for them, I can almost guarantee you, this sign right here is probably somewhere where there's not a lot of foot traffic. So a lot of people bypass this. They might read it. Some people might read it, but this is Black history. They want to. I mean, of course, you know the Black history that they teach us in school. It's too wild, but it ain't what Black people need to hear.
It's a straight lie.
And then it's a lie. Like they try to sugarcoat most of the stuff and not giving us the props that we deserve because they don't want to tell you that a Black man was the first heart surgeon. We didn't learn that. I didn't learn that till now.
Yeah.
We thought probably a white person was the first heart surgeon, but they don't want to dig deep in Black history because our history is deeper than their history. We taught our oppressors what they know.
Right.
They don't want to tell us that, but this right here is Black history. They don't want us to know who we are. They want us to keep being oblivious to the fact that we are a special people of the Lord.
Now, y'all. Exactly, man. You get a hand. Exactly. It's to that point. Because I mean, this sign. For me, looking at that sign, I know that sign has been up. You know what I'm saying? Longer than what it looks like. You know what I'm saying? They actually remade the sign. The sign used to look older and dustier than what it look now. I actually looked it up, right? It's like you can bring me back up. It's like you can take it down. But knowing, you know what I'm saying, looking at that, yeah, man, they could at least mention that in school or something, man. You know what I'm saying?
We already been beaten down enough. The least y'all can do is tell the truth.
That's the least you could do.
We don't even want your apology. We want the truth.
We don't want no apologies. We don't want no stimulus checks. Give us the truth, and the ISUPK take it from there.
What the scripture said, the truth shall set you free.
That's right. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Exactly, Naya. Exactly what the hell that she says. It's like that's what it says. Right. From language. That's what it says. Man. It's gonna set us free. It's gonna be a struggle, and we're gonna know the truth. And we're gonna hear it and gonna be like, God, dog. And we're gonna struggle to get it back, man. Because we had a lot of work to do, and we still got more work to do. Right? Man, if it wasn't for the ISUPK, man, you know what I'm saying, we would not be able to spread this like we could, and then sacrifice of Commander Junior Hunter and the rest of the brothers, man, the rest of the generals that took on the fight, man, to get ourselves back together, man. And guess what? It's not the most popular thing. We will become that because people are going to realize they finally need it. But it's really the toughest burden to carry on here in this earth. And if you ain't here doing that, you need to give yourself a round of applause, and you need to keep on pushing at the same time. Because we ain't finished. A lot of people fall off. I'll be damned. I will be damned if I give up on this. All right. So did I have any more photos? That was it. I don't even want to go over the other things. Let's just get some more scriptures. We're gonna end off with these, all right? So could I get John 4:22? So I'm pretty much go over maybe I'm gonna got 3 more scriptures to go over, right? So we just went over the, article and that, more proof. Knowing that, the Jewish man, they came in there in 1948 to make themselves a state. They don't have any biblical ties. God dog it. Now, y'all, you got that? Is there a video up there?
Yeah.
What I told you?
I don't know which one it was. I had to get out of it. Oh, I found it. Okay. You still want to play it? No. But they go hand in hand with the article.
Yeah.
So we just have to double back. I mean, I don't know how important it is. You won't, is it important?
I don't need it. It's all right. Yeah, because I definitely put it in one of my classes before, but it would have
been great.
You know what? I'm going to have to cut one scripture out there. If I cut a scripture out, it'll make up for that video. I'll do that, yeah. I'm going to cut one of these scriptures out. All right.
So you want to read the scripture first?
You can hold John 4:22, but the other scripture I was going to get, you can hold that. I'm going to not go there. But go ahead and pull the video. I don't want to skip ahead. I should have got the time marked the way I really wanted it. But go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. All right, so if you could can you like show me where the you can show it to me.
On the screen?
Yeah, just when you get there. Yeah, that's it. Right. So can you go towards the end where they're kind of like in the mall and they're talking to some Israeli dude in the mall? It's a dude. He kind of like got a V-neck on, I think. Or some kind of light blue shirt or blue shirt.
Yes.
Can you kind of like go to the beginning of that? I think he talked to him and I think he's talking to him.
Do not let them raise your rates.
Let go.
I used to fall victim to outrageous insurance.
You want to be
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
a better place. That's it.
Right now, it is a time of war in Israel. Many of our
האם אתה חושב שהישראלים של היום הם הצאצאים של בני ישראל?
מה עם עוד הפעם?
הישראלים של היום הם הצאצאים של בני ישראל, של התנ"ך.
לא, ממש לא.
לא, ממש לא?
לא נכון, לא.
האם אתה...
Look now. I done showed this video before. All right. I ain't trying to say it like I got a bunch of viewers or whatever. But if you was there and you saw it, I showed this video before. And this video is simply asking, the people asking. So it's an interviewer that actually lives in Israel. But he's like, do you think you're biblically descendants of the Jews in the Bible? Right? Okay. So that's what he's asking.
חושב שהישראלים של היום הם הצאצאים של בני ישראל?
מה עם עוד הפעם?
הישראלים של היום הם הצאצאים של בני ישראל.
We're talking this Yiddish, right? This Yiddish, this broken Hebrew that we don't understand. It's not real Hebrew. All right. So if he's asking them a question, if he's like, excuse me, like in English, he should say Salakia. Right there, he'll probably say, right? He'll say that or something, which sounds like Chinese, right? Sounds like a slurred version of Chinese. That's what Yiddish sounds like. That's not real Hebrew. It's not the Hebrew as written in the Bible.
לא, ממש לא.
לא, ממש לא?
לא נכון, לא. אנחנו לא דומים, לא מזכירים אותם, לא כלום.
אתה לא חלק מבני ישראל.
אני כן, אבל אנחנו לא מתנהגים כמוהם ולא דומים להם.
לא, דומים ולא בנגנות, אני אומר גנטי, כאילו.
כן, ברור.
מה ברור? מאיפה זה ברור? תסביר.
ממה שהוא אמר עכשיו, נכון?
לא שמעתי, מה הוא אמר?
He said, do you act like the 12 tribes of Israel in the Bible? He said, no, we don't act like them at all. He said, we don't act like them. So I'm pretty sure they read about the 12 tribes of Israel inside the Bible. He said, no, we're nothing like that, like them at all. We don't even act like them. All right. That's one thing. That's a huge part because they don't act like the children of Israel in the Bible. They don't act like them in the Bible. Those people in the Bible were acting like straight gangsters and Nigga. They in the Bible. They was in there acting like some. Man, I just want to say they was acting like niggas. Okay, that's how they was acting in the Bible. Like straight blacks and Hispanics, ghetto as hell. I'm talking about dude, wilding out like us, man, partying like us, talking like us, right? Whenever they do something wild, they do it. They gotta unallow somebody for no reason, or you know what I'm saying, or be nasty and vile, which is what they taught us here in America. But us, you know what I'm saying, we just like to vibe and party. Them, they gotta be extra with it. Esau, they gotta be extra. So let's keep looking.
אנחנו חלק מ-12 שבטים. אז זה אתה מאמין. פשוט בהתנהגות אנחנו לא דומה להם. למה? מה בהתנהגות? מה זאת אומרת?
אנחנו שונים מהם, לא?
מה?
הוא מדבר איתי. אני אומר, אנחנו שונים מהם.
איך? אין דוגמה.
How are we different from those people that you call the children of Israel? So he's about to explain.
אוקיי. וזה כאילו המטרה זה להגיע להיות יותר דומה להם? זה מה שאתה מתכוון?
כן.
Do you believe you are the descendant of Bnei Israel, of the Israelites of the Bible?
Of course.
Okay, so why of course?
Because it goes from generations, from father to son. Thousands of years, nothing changed. No one made it up on the way.
Okay, what about people who claim, there are people out there who claim that the Jews, mostly in Europe, had all been converts?
They might have been converts, I don't know. Truth is not strong in history so much. I believe, not because I know, because I believe.
Okay. That you were the descendants of, through the whole line back in the Bible, to Abraham.
History trees back hundreds of years, not thousands of years, but I believe it goes back.
Oh, so you and your family, you actually have, do you and your family have actually like a family tree that goes back hundreds of years? What's the first go? Just curious.
This man said King David. That's the first person he named. He couldn't even name somebody from what? From maybe 50 years ago, right? Of course we can't because we've been in slavery for 400, 500 years here in America. Of course we couldn't name that. So don't try to be like, oh, you can't name that to the true Jews either. They can't, but they're claiming to be there, and they're claiming that they have been there, and they have been the Jews, man. How in the world are they there? And they claiming to be the children of Israel, man. If the real Jews were back in Israel, right? Why in the world is there's no peace there in that land? Why? Right. Why is there no peace in the land of Israel, right? And around the world, like it's prophesied in the Bible. once they said once the children of Israel got back in their land, guess what? There wasn't going to be war. Nobody was going to learn war anymore. That's what the scripture said. They're going to learn war. Nobody's going to learn war no more, and everybody's going to be in peace. So why is there still war going on in the land of Israel?
Why do people still they captive right now? They slaves right now.
Why now, y'all? Why are they still going to war right now with Palestine right now? If that was in the prophecy,
Women over there getting raped and stuff.
right? Somebody's lying, and it's who I'm showing you.
Yeah.
King David has yichus from there and down.
Hey,
Not
you-
to me, but over there. Yeah, my train's coming. I would love to keep on
no
going.
problem.
He said his
Hey,
parents
guys.
told him he had to get out of there. He had to get out of there because he couldn't answer exactly how he was descendants of the children of Israel, of the Jews. He went straight to King David and nobody else. He couldn't name his family tree. I could name my family tree, though. I could go back to my father, Myron. I could go back to my granddad, who they call in the hood. They call him Pooh in the hood. Hey, Pooh. You know what I'm saying? I go back to them. I know that my great granddad was from Israel, not Israel, it's like but from Virginia, and before him, New York. You know what I'm saying? We still were slaves though. We still slaves here in America, but I could go back. He just went straight back to King David just to try to prove that he's Israel. I ain't got to go that far back. But for one, we got the history and the proof. And I could just look at my people and my forefathers and my granddads from behind and know that we the children of Israel, right? That's all I got to do. And so the rest of these brothers in the school can do, man. They can look at their brothers and understand that. They don't even have to go from that family line. We're going to stop that right there. All right. So let's get this, man. Water for everybody checking in. All right. I'm going to get one scripture. I'm going to get a couple more scriptures, right? These are the last ones right here. All right. So can we get Revelation 2 and 9? There's water for everybody checking in, right?
Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. I know thy works and tribulation
Right.
and poverty, but thou art rich.
Yeah, all right, start right there. He said, I know thy works and thy tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. This is Christ speaking in Revelation 2 and 9. He's telling us, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians who are the children of Israel and the Jews according to the Bible. He said, I know thy works, your tribulation, and your poverty. He said, but you're rich. And we're probably sitting here wondering, how? How in the world we're rich when we're going through this right now? What do you mean? That means he's talking about we're rich in spirit and we're rich in what we have to bring later, right? And we got something coming to us, man. We got something to look forward to. We don't have to sit here and take their lives no more, man. We're going to call ourselves Jews. Nobody else get in trouble for calling themselves the children of Israel more than the ISUPK. We get backlash from doing that. All we want to do is claim our identity and speak against the injustice of our people. And we get called a cult. We get called devils. We get called evil and all kinds of things. Well, we take care of our people. We don't kill anybody. We take care of our families. We love our brothers how we're supposed to. We don't be mean out in public. We go ahead and work our jobs and do what the hell we're supposed to, but we still get called evil. But when we come out and speak and tell the wrongs of what the hell happened to our people, now we're getting ridiculed. Nobody else gets ridiculed for speaking out the injustice. They don't get mad at China for saying, oh, they owe us money, or they bombed Hiroshima in Japan. They don't get mad at that. They don't bring that up and be like, oh, y'all need to forgive. Japan, forgive. Japanese man, forgive. Chinese man, forgive. Arab man, forgive. Forgive America. Forgive them for what y'all did. They don't go against them, but they go against us because we're the Lord's people. All right? Keep going. Keep going.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews.
What? I know the what?
I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews.
Keep going.
And are not. But are the synagogue of Satan.
He said, I know the blasphemy. You know what a blasphemy? That's a wicked lie and something disgusting. He said, I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews. They talking like they're the children of Israel. They're the Jews or the people of the Bible. But they not. We didn't start coming and saying we was the Jews till 1969. They've been saying that since 1948. And guess what? Still the truth ain't come out till the early 2000s. It didn't take fire, but we've been teaching the truth since 1969, this school. Everybody else fell off. But they was sitting here telling us that we, you know what I'm saying, that we're not the children of Israel. That's what they've been saying to us, that we're not the children of Israel. All right? Because we were coming out teaching that. But they came out and said they're Jews. And Christ said they are not. I know of them that say they are Jews. And you can go back to John 4:22 and read that. When that woman at the well, when she told them that their fathers came and worshiped at that mountain. But he came and told her, believe me, that you and your fathers or your people are not going to worship at this mountain anymore. But the true worshipers, the true Jews of the Bible, will worship again. All right. Keep going. That's it.
Yes, sir.
All right. Revelations 3:9, and we done.
Revelation chapter 3, verse 9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews, and are not, but do lie.
He said, the next chapter, it got written again. He said, I will make them the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews. That means he's going to curse them and make them lower and make them pay for what the lies that they spoke. You're making them the synagogue of Satan. That means the synagogue of liars in a spirit of an oppressor speaking against the truth. You're going to make them the synagogue of Satan, but say they're Jews, but are not. Keep going.
Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee.
Right. He said that he going to come and make them worship at thy feet. To know that I have loved thee. When Christ comes back, that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. Don't you understand what's going to happen when Christ comes back? That's what's going to happen to these people, man. Christ is going to make them worship at our feet to know that that he has loved the true children of Israel, man. True Jews according to the Bible. That's what he's going to make happen, right? And all these lies going to be dispelled out in this earth, right? And it's going to be over with on what has happened, you know what I'm saying, for years to come, man. And that's what's happening right now. You see Israel going to war against Palestine. You see Israel going to war, man, against Hamas, you know what I'm saying, trying to get allies of America. And Russia and China are working together to get ready to make their moves just in case somebody over there try to run up on them. They all get in a position You know what's gonna happen at the end of this is thermonuclear war, man, which is prophesied in the Bible. That's what's gonna happen here. All over the globe. Thermonuclear war. And they're gonna go to war against each other. The Lord is making them go all the way into the valley of Jehoshaphat, like the scriptures say. Going into the valley of Jehoshaphat to fight each other. And he's gonna make them go against each other, and he's gonna plead with them. Not plead as in saying, please, let me you know what I'm saying, rule this earth. Let me be what I'm supposed to. Plead being an old English word in the King James Bible. Meaning plead, I'm gonna come with them and make them surrender. Or I'm gonna destroy them my damn self. That's what's gonna happen. All right. So with that, man, again, we the Israelite School Universal Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West 125th Street out of Harlem, New York. This is the security announcements. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother and sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They're here to be saluted only. They're here to share themselves in the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or a sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which a brother or sister will court each other. After the 6 months, the brother and sister would get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, Numbers 18 to 21, Malachi 3 and 8 through 10. It means 10th in the Hebrew, Ma'asherah. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, a free will offering for the priest, not mandatory whatsoever amount you would like. You saw I said priest fund loud, right? Come a holy convocation. All right. We got the Feast of First Fruits. It started after the Sabbath, you know what I'm saying, of the Feast of Unleavened Bread. That was on Sunday, April 28th of 2024. That's when the Feast of Unleavened Bread started. And that's when the feast, right after that, the Feast of First Fruits started. In the Bible, you know what I'm saying, you count that 50 days, right, and celebrate on the 50th day. And that's going to be on Monday, June the 17th of 2024. And we start before sundown, right? And we have our classes at 7, right? So we celebrate that, you know what I'm saying, the Feast of First Fruits during that time. It's going to be on that class. And it's going to be on that day, Monday, June the 17th, 2024. And every ISUPK location, we're going to do that. And we can read about that in Leviticus 23 and 10 through 22. All right, and remind Akim and Akwa to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. And with that, shalom.